Hi, everybody. Ralph Sheheen here at the PRI show for 2021. And one of the big stories here this year is racing tires. There seems to be a shortage, or is there? Scott Junod runs the racing division of tires for American Racer. Scott, is it really a shortage, or is there a weird story with demand?
Well, I think it's a little bit of both. There's a shortage in the sense that the demand has gone sky high over the last 12 months. And though we have increased production, you can only increase it so fast based on the resources that you have. And we've not been able to outrun the demand. So it creates a shortage versus the demand. So that is a real situation that's going on out in the marketplace right now, and has been all year.
And this isn't just an American Racer story. This is a tire story throughout the industry. So how do you see the racing tire situation playing out for 2022?
Well, for us, and I know our competitors as well, we're in a situation where we're going to have to do what we can to get tires to the right place at the right time. And for us particularly, I can't speak for everybody, we haven't taken on any new customers on purpose because we feel that it's important that we make that commitment, have made that commitment to our own existing customers to try to do what we can to make sure they have the tires they need to get their job done. And so that's what we've done. And we started that process last January, where we could see that this demand was ramping up and was going to go beyond our ability to chase it. So that's where we are right now. And that's going to continue, we think, through 2022 at least.
As we move forward and hopefully the world catches up and smooths out, what does that mean? Will the racing industry have to rethink how they approach racing tires and their usage?
I think this year, you're going to see that at least this year, where people are going to have to look at consumption and what are they going to do to keep things to not outkick your coverage, I guess is the best way to say it. There's only so many tires that can be built by us and our competitor. And the concern we have about this year, I think more so than last year, was the industry had some inventory to start the season. This year, I don't see that. There's no inventory in the supply chain, so that has to be, we have to take that into account. So there's going to be more, factory to racetrack type logistics that we're going to see, more so than even last year. So it's going to be a tight fit. Getting back to your question is, what do I think is going to happen this year? I think we're going to see quite a bit of that. I think that I think it's going to be a difficult year, but I think for our customers, certainly, we're going to do everything we can to try to meet the commitments that we've made to our groups. Going into next year, possibly. I don't know how long this lasts. I don't know how long this demand curve is going to stay where it's at. Nobody does. But we're going to see, and I think that at some point, the economy will turn in that direction to slow things down a little bit. And then at that point, maybe we'll be able to catch up.
It's going to be an ever-evolving story. Stay with us at speedsport.com and Speedsport Magazine as we continue to follow the tire issue in racing 2022 and beyond.